Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Thor Gunnarsson. It's the Bolton Wanderers on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode. Bolton Wanderers, FIFA 21, top of the table by 20 odd points. We've already clinched the EFL League 2 title. Now we haven't seen the trophy celebration, so I'm trying to get that into this episode. The rest of the games should be simulated, although we do have the Papa John's Trophy final to see if we can pick up some silverware. So a lot to take care of. Let's get into this episode. Right, so if we take a look at March, we've got one game left. It is a home fixture against Oldham. I'm not sure when the trophy celebrations happen, whether that is, the first home game after you take the title, which would be this Oldham game. So we will play here against Oldham and, a little bit of a nostalgicness for Thor Gunnarsson. We then move here into April, where we have the cup final against Crew Alexandra. That should be a big game. And then the final home game is against Forest Green. So if the trophy celebration isn't against Oldham, we'll play the Forest Green game so that we can see the boys lift the trophy. The rest will be quick sims. And then we'll get into, planning for next season. So let's jump into this episode, get things done and dusted, and move on ready for League One. The new kits. First game then of today's episode, Bolton hosting Oldham Athletic. Some of the boys are away on international duty, including the captain Menendez. So I've given the captaincy to Leonard today. Creasy comes in at centre-back. He can obviously play centre-back or central defensive midfield. Miyoyo's been doing that job well, so we'll put Creasy in there at the back. And hopefully we can get a victory here today over Oldham Athletic. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at home hosting Oldham Athletic. Johan Schultz dominating the Golden Boot as well. 64 goals for the season, 59 in the league. Looking to add to that one here today. Let's get into this game and, maybe there'll be a trophy at the end of it. From De Wolf, Yo-Yo finds Gruber. As Leonard, he cuts back inside, finds Gruber, plays it forward. Schultz gets the touch and puts it in the back of the net. Is he onside? Yes, he is. 1-0 Bolton Wanderers. Johan Schultz with his 65th goal of the season. And he has terrorised League 2. Looking forward to a new campaign in League 1. He's better than this league, that's for sure. Leonard to Gruber. Gruber with the assist. A good little finish there from Johan Schultz. And it's 1-0 Bolton Wanderers. Ball down the line here. Led inside, Creasy. Gets in there and gets a foot on it. Bergman tries to play it out quickly. Settle down, boys. Head inside. There's the strike, and it's beaten Hull. And it is 1-1. No clean sheet again for Hull. Oldham find an equaliser here in the 17th minute. It's not composing themselves enough, breaking out of the back line, and Oldham celebrate like they've won the World Cup. Settle down, lads. We are the champions already. Just can bloody relax. He's turned Creasy there. Hull didn't see it. 1-1. They're finding so much space, but Hull with a save. Oldham on the attack here. Got themselves a corner. 23 minutes gone. It's delivered deep. Hull does not come off his line, but it doesn't matter. Plays it forward. Isaac Leonard pushes his way into the box. Plays it back inside. Maxi Sturm. Good save from Woods. For Bolton. Sturm whips it inside. Schultz is there. Can't finish. Another corner. Sturm whips it up and high. Schultz is there. Picked out again. Another corner for Bolton. Third time lucky. Sturm whips it in. Schultz gets up. I think that's cleared away again. It is a fourth corner here for Bolton. Can they find way through? This one's closer to Schultz, and he hasn't put it on target. Oh, Miyoyo, good challenge, gets in beautifully. Here's Gruber. Kassoon makes the run out wide. Feeds the ball forward to Kassoon. Kassoon down the line. He'll need to look inside. Plays it back inside. Has Gruber. Plays it back for Miyoyo. Inside, it's Isaac Leonard. And he's picked out. Can't find the space to shoot. And she pushes forward. There's Isaac Leonard into the box. He'll lay it out the back door here for Johan Schultz. Oh, he's missed. Johan, bread and butter. Zarazo did well. Wolf gets a block. It's Lizarazo, plays it through. Gruber plays this one off. Johan Schultz tries to get the break here. He's got the pace, but can he cut inside? Does well. Johan Schultz shoots, and it's gone high. That'll be half-time at 1-1. Gruber plays it off. Here is Johan Schultz. Waits for the run, gets it out wide. Gruber can't beat Woods. Another corner for Bolton. Oh, it's a good ball inside, and it's a lovely tackle from Lizarazo. Reishi now plays it out. There's Miyoyo. Forward for Schultz and off to Gruber. Gruber waits for the run, then pushes forward himself. Still goes Gruber. Leonard. Schultz. Gruber. Leonard. Oh, he tried the fake shot. Picked out. Pressure coming here from Oldham. The Wolf is there. Lizarazo finds Leonard to Miyoyo. Wants to play it forward. Does find Schultz. Schultz to Gruber. Gruber back for Miyoyo. Feeds it forward. Schultz lays off. Quick 1-2. Gruber finds Schultz. There's the goal. Schultz again. 2-1 Bolton. 66 goals for the season for Johan Schultz. The lead is restored. Miyoyo to Schultz, a quick 1-2 with Gruber. The Germans combining again. And a good finish from Johan Schultz makes it 2-1 here. It's just a formality here. We've won the title. Can we take the trophy with a nice win? Let's go, boys. Oh, Gruber's going to check out here. Aulu will check in. 8 minutes to go in this one. Another corner for Bolton. Sturm whips it inside. Schultz can't keep it down. And for Aulu. Oh, a little bit of sauce from Aulu and finds Schultz. And it's a good save from Woods. Krejci. Leonard. Yo-Yo. Beats it forward. Here's Aulu. In on goal. Aulu! 3-1 Bolton. Aulu gets himself a goal. He's had a pretty good season, to be fair. That is 28 goals for the season for Aulu. Nothing to, worry about, because Schultz has been prolific, but Aulu has been chipping in left, right, centre as well. And there we go. Another goal. It's 3-1 Bolton. A good finish from Aulu. Trying to find a way into this game. Oldham Athletic pressing. Batten gets forward. The Wolf is there. No one's on the back stick, and there's a goal. 3-2, 7 minutes to go. You wouldn't want to lift the trophy with a loss. Unfortunately, we pressed a little bit hard there, a little bit aggressive. You can see Bergman picking up the man inside. No one picked up the man on the back post. A simple finish there. Hull probably should have done better. 3-2. Another corner here for Bolton. Can we get a finish? Sturm whips it inside. Schultz! Oh, jeez, that was on target. Good save from Woods. One last chance here for Oldham to try and get a draw. They're pushing hard. Wolf gets out and makes a good press. Take the ball there. And let's just sit back and relax now, boys. This one is over. Wolf just holding possession. But there's the whistle. A 3-2 victory for Bolton. We get the victory at home. Does that mean it's a trophy? Boys are bloody happy. Schultz with 2, Lou with 1. Let's see if there is a trophy celebration. The boys are bloody happy about it in front of the home fans. So, kind of assuming that we will lift the trophy here today. If not, it will have to be the Forest Green game. They are very, very happy. Boys getting around. It's another celebration. Bolton Wanderers put in an incredible shift this season. And it is time for the trophy. Isaac Leonard will lift it today in the absence of Menendez, away on international duty. But we've won a title. We've won a title, and pretty much on the back of that man there, Johan Schultz. He's done a lot of the grafting. Isaac Leonard has been an integral part of the midfield. We are the League 2 champions. So the first big piece of silverware here for Bolton Wanderers and Thor Gunnarsson. Still a chance at the Papa John's trophy, and still plenty of games left in the season to see where we do finish off. But that is it for League 2 action in regards to live gameplay. boys. Taking the trophy. That is in the cabinet. Back to League One. So Leonard, loving life, was handed the captain's armband this morning by Thor Gunnarsson. The Englishman parades the trophy in front of the home fans. It's a title for Bolton Wanderers. Well, 16 shots to 8. It was probably a tougher match than that. A lot of those were from corners. Mayoyo gets a 9.0 and 3 points for Oldham Athletic. No, 3 points for Bolton. Right, youth player unsettled in Mason Scott. So we'll have to take a look and see if he's worth bringing into the team. Right, so the 18-year-old Mason Scott, 83 to 89 potential, left back, right back from the USA, 55 overall. He's already got the high defensive work rate. And you know what? That's probably worth bringing him up just for now. If not, we can sell him next season. But we'll see how he goes. Right, we are into a new month, so it's time to take a look at the academy, and we have picked up some decent players on this one. So let's have a look. Might be time to release a couple of these players. Thomas Resnick, 79 to 85, 18 years of age. I don't think he's going to make the cut, and we are actually going to release him from the squad. Now, Harpreet Gupta, the left back, 48 overall, 77 to 94. Still looking okay. At 16 years of age, he's got a long time to grow, though, at 48, but we'll hold him here for now because he does have a decent potential. Martin Adamy from North Macedonia, 61 overall, 83 to 94, right back, 61 overall though, so we'll wait till he turns 16. Duke Knight, 55 overall, 85 to 91. We've just signed Mason Scott, so we'll hold him in the academy as well. From India, we've got Farak Singh, a central defensive midfielder, 63 overall. That's an outstanding overall. I'm going to leave him in the academy just a little bit longer. When you sign them up for the first month, they might have that real high potential, but 71 on the low end, that potential could drop. 63 will definitely help us out next season in League One, but we'll just hold him here because Andre Atanica has become available. 16 years of age, 54 overall. He's only increased 2, but 92 to 94 potential is huge. But I am going to hold these guys in the academy, hopefully until the start of next season. We've picked up a centre midfielder here from Argentina in Mateo Cruz. 62 overall, 67 to 91 potential. Very, very high bracket. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Another Indian in Hitesh Babu. 56 overall, 77 to 94 potential with a 5-star weak foot here already. We'll see how he develops. Benji Palmer, of course, the Argentinian, 18, 52 overall, 81 to 94 potential. Looks okay. Ignacio Montoya, a right midfielder here from Argentina, 58 overall, 80 to 94 potential. Looking all right, but 15. Christoph Bardi, a right midfielder from North Macedonia, 56 overall, 71 to 94. I'm going to try and leave most of them in here unless they ask to be called up. We've also got Liam Decker from the Netherlands. He's increased 1, 54 overall, 78 to 92 potential. And Jasper Koning, 1 to a 53 now, 83 to 89 potential. We'll see how they develop. We need to simulate forward. We're going to get some more youth reports back, and we need to move into next season. So let's keep motoring along. Right, and it is time to send out the scouts once again. So I went to the comment section. There wasn't a lot of thumbs up on these ones, boys, so make sure you get those thumbs up on the countries you do want to see a scout. But for this one, we had a 3-way tie with 8 thumbs up. So Niska94 has sent us off to Japan because our Lou needs a friend. We're going to the Faroe Islands thanks to Joel Huber for physically strong. And Hurricane23 has sent us off to Brunei because we need a new box. So there we go. Get some new countries down below. Thumbs up on the ones you want to see. We'll be with them very, very quickly, probably the start of next season. So get those comments down below. Lots of thumbs up. And let's find some more countries to try and bring back some youth talent as we press up the tables. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our first big trip to Wembley. We're taking on Crew Alexandra in the Papa John Trophy. Andanov back from injury, ready to go. Krejci's going to play central defensive midfield. Menendez back from international duty. Jones gets the gig between the sticks. He's been our cup goalkeeper, so we'll let him go. And this is a pretty strong team that we're putting out here. It is a cup final. Let's see if we can take another bit of silverware this season. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Wembley Stadium for the Papa John's Trophy. It's a final. It's a chance at silverware here for Bolton. We've already wrapped up the league. A chance here to take our second trophy for the season, but it's Crew Alexandra, the team to stand in our way. There's fucking G out there. That's probably the big question on everyone's lips. Yeah, they've beaten Grimsby 3-1 to get here. We beat Rochdale 2-0. A big final here in April for Bolton to try and take another piece of silverware. Johan Schultz is the man at the moment. 5 goals in his last 3 matches. Will he carry us to victory today? Another big game on the calendar for Bolton. Let's get into this one. Let's look for a trophy. Played inside. Jones comes out and makes the punch. Krejci lays it forward, and here is Johan Schultz. Then it out wide. We'll wait for the run here. Maxi Sturm does take it off. Here goes Maxi Sturm down the line. Schultz breaking inside, but Bettles gets back. There's Pickering. Schultz ahead of him, so we'll have to take this one on himself. Hand it off. Lays it through. Leonard gets the touch, and it's good work from Jaskman. Wolf did well, got the touch. Hand it off, flicks it out. Trying to absorb some pressure here. Played through. Menendez gets in the way. They come again. Menendez blocks again, and here is Lizarazo. Needs to clear quickly. Kurt got a touch on it, but Lizarazo finds a way through. Here is Sturm. Plays it off Schultz. Now has Leonard. Bring it out wide. Fires it forward. Johan Schultz in on goal. Johan Schultz! Oh, he's missed! Johan! Played forward. Lizarazo gets in the way. A corner here for Crew. Half an hour gone. Just sort of testing each other out. And I think Lizarazo got a touch on that, or maybe it was Jones with the save, but it's another corner here for Crew Alexandra. Leonard. Krejci. Hand it off. Plays it forward. Johan Schultz gets the breakaway. No, picked off by Daniel Schultz is there. Has a crack. Good save. Cleared away again. Schultz tough to come by here in this first half. Oh, De Wolf's left it. And fuck me, it's Crew. De Wolf, well, he's been solid as a rock all season, but there we go. Gives it away. And Crew gets the opening goal here in the Papa John's Trophy on the cusp of half-time. Not a time that you want to be conceding a goal. De Wolf looked to have it covered, but he's let him straight through. He's bounced off him. Menendez doesn't run with his man. A simple shot past Jones, and it's 1-0 to Crew Alexandra. There is the half-time whistle. A big rev up here from Thor Gunnarsson required. Oh, Krejci's done well, and he's got one through here. Johan Schultz in on goal. Johan Schultz gets the equaliser. 67 goals for the season. He gets us straight back into the game. And Krejci with a magnificent tackle. Then a ball forward. And Johan Schultz takes one look at the net and says, thanks very much. Bang. Let's go. 1-1. That is a wonderful goal from Johan Schultz. Another one for him this season. Gunnarsson's half-time chat seems to have worked. The boys have switched on. It's 1-1. A bit of touch here. It's it off now. Kassoon. Schultz. Lays it forward. Leonard lays it off. Maxi Sturm gets around his man. It's 2-1 Bolton Wanderers. Maxi Sturm on the board today. His 8th goal of the season. A very important one though. 2-1 Bolton Wanderers. Leonard with a lovely assist. As we stream forward, we get aggressive. We get the go-ahead goal. Well, a good display here from Bolton coming out after half-time. 2 quick goals on the board and we've got the lead. Krejci. Andinov has his pass absolutely picked off. Into a place forward, but De Wolf is there. Just needs to settle Bolton. Krejci. Andinov drives his way forward. It's good in regards to runners. He's got Isaac Leonard. Pushes his way forward. Lays it back. Johan Schultz. That one takes a deflection. Corner for Bolton. Lays it off Schultz. It's the touch. Oh, it's wonderful work from Johan Schultz. Plays it forward. No, Beckles there again. Krejci gets the touch and he's given that one away. 3 minutes to go here. Ball here from Crew. They push it deep. Menendez gets back. Krejci tries to come through. And it's played on and Jones called into action. Offside. Right, one change being made. Al Lou's being brought in on a wing for Kassoon. 8 minutes to go. And there is the whistle. Papa John's Trophy champions. 2 trophies today for Bolton Wanderers. Another trophy. Menendez will actually get to lift this one. Oh, they came out fighting, crew. They got one just before half-time. A rev up from Thor Gunnarsson. And Schultz and Stern get us the goals. And we get to take the trophy here today. Well done, boys. Another piece of silverware. It's been a very good season here for Bolton. And another piece of silverware for the trophy cabinet. Thor Gunnarsson, his second trophy. Hopefully there are many, many more to come. Let's go, boys. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get up to League One. Will there be a challenge for these lads? New faces will come into the team, that's for sure. Who will still be here next season? Who is going to carry us to glory? Who will still be here when we get, to the Champions League in a few seasons' time? Menendez takes the trophy. And 2 pieces of silverware here today for Bolton Wanderers. Take the Papa John's trophy. Well done, boys. Celebrate too hard. Still a little bit of the season left, but we can probably put a few reserves out now. Get the job done. Get these boys growing. Let's get ready for League One. 7 shots to 5. A pretty even contest. I'm not sure where Crew are. I'm pretty sure they're probably in League One. Schultz gets a 8.8. Right, we can pretty much quick sim the rest of the season. I'm going to send the reserves out here. Mansfield Town up and about in 3rd or 4th position, but let's just try and get some minutes into some of the players, try and find them some form, so hopefully they can grow towards the end of the season. We've got a quick sim in here, probably a loss to be fair, and it is. It's a 2-0 loss to Mansfield Town. We didn't even generate a shot. Right, taking on 5th place, Leighton Orient. Let's quick sim this one and see what happens. Probably a loss. It is. It's a 2-1 loss, but ended off with a goal. Lots of possession and shots. We just couldn't get the job done by the looks of things. Right, we'll send the reserves out here against Rochdale. And it's a 1-1 draw. Suck Young with a goal. Next up, we take on the Forest Green Rovers. First 11 rolls out. And it's a 1-1 draw. Schultz has missed a penalty by the looks of things. Final game of the season against Exeter City. And we finish off with a 1-0 victory. Schultz gets a goal. Right, we're into a new month. That is May. And quick look around. Gupta's still 94. Adami still 94. Knight's still okay. Singh 73 to 93. Tanaka still looking the goods. We've picked up Mitsuharu Akuma from Japan. A left midfielder. Could be interesting. 62 overall. Looks like he's got some pace in that already. So a handy little pickup there. Cruz, you can see his potential's dropped from 67 to 87. Babu still okay. Palmer 86 to 94. That's improving. Montoya, Bardi, Decker, and Koning. We'll assess them in June. Right, youth player unsettled in Liam Decker. Right, so Liam Decker, right midfielder, 18 years of age, 54 overall, 80 to 90 potential. He's 6'1", so he could be handy, but his work rates are average at the moment. Looks like he's got a little bit of pace about him. Does he come in? We've got a few right midfielders here already, and we've got Bardi and Montoya here with looks to be higher potentials. No, I'm going to release him. Right, so we are at the end of the season. Let's have a look at the current youth academy. We've had a couple of reports back, but nothing really to write home about except for that one Japanese lad that's come through. I'm not going to sign any just yet. We'll wait till we get into the new season. But Gupta 79 to 94. He's already up 1 to a 49. Adami looking very good. 62 overall, 91 to 94 potential from the right back here from North Macedonia. Duke Knight 85 to 91. We'll see how he pans out. Farak Singh 64 overall central defensive midfielder, so he definitely could help us out in League One. 71 to 87 potential. Tanaka's up to a 55 now, 92 to 94 potential. He's going to be huge. Just trying to hold him in the academy as long as possible. Akuma, 81 to 94, still kept that potential. Is good to see. Mateo Cruz, 63 overall, 70 to 86 potential. Has dropped away, but we'll see if we need some midfielders. Babu, 79 to 94, or 76 to 94, 57 overall, so possibility for him. Palmer, 89 to 94. Okay, that's an interesting one. We'll monitor him. He's got the flair talent as well. You know what? That could be just about worth bringing in him next season. Montoya 59 overall, 77 to 94 potential. Bardi 72 to 88 has dropped away a little bit. And Koning 83 to 89. Still only 15 though. Right, time to take a look at our squad, and of course we need to vote on the player of the season. They will get a null and void. They will not be able to be sold, just like Alu from season 1. So let me know your player of the season. Thumbs up on the ones that you agree with, and we will put that in play for next season. But let's have a look at the current squad. Now, Alfie Hull has hit 60. He has the potential to be special. Well, let's hope that he can get going, because he was a little bit hit and miss. 5 clean sheets. Deceptions coming along. So that positioning probably needs to come into play, and 68 reflexes is pretty decent. We've also got Alex Jones, probably the backup once Alfie Hull gets going, but he's up to a 61 and showing great potential. Good to see Alex Jones does have a potential. So 2 goalkeepers there that can probably carry us through for a fair amount of time. Bergman showing great potential, up 5 to a 69, had a pretty good season, 42 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists. Looking pretty fresh and probably our number 1 at the moment at left back. Nassima comes through, plus 4 to a 61, showing great potential. A few appearances for him. We might see him a little bit more next season. I have loan listed Kim Sak-young. He's up 5 to a 56. He needs to grow a little bit quicker. So some of these lads under 60 now, we will try and get out on a loan spell until we can see what their potentials are. Ruud de Wolf still has the potential to be special, up 3 to a 68. 1 goal for him this season. And we've just got any of the potential to be special players on a balanced plan, just so that they don't outgrow the team too quickly, even though they are growing quite considerably quickly. A player like Menendez, up 6 to a 74, only showing great potential, 50 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, and, well, he's the captain at the moment. I dare say it's 74. If he gets a +6 in a game, that makes him an 80-rated defender in League One. That's pretty absolutely ridiculous. We will get some of the loans boys back. Caravan's gone up 6 to a 59. Ozilish up 10 to a 65. Okay, that's a good loan spell. It's a bloody good loan spell for the Latvian, and he will be back and might be able to play a decent part for this team next season. Chris Murphy, 57, up 5. Might need a loan spell if some of those big boys do come back. Lizarazo up 5 to a 72, showing great potential. Then we've got Sujin Kang up 5 to a 56. He's out on loan. Nikolov up 4 to a 58. Maybe needs a loan spell now. Mason Scott, 56, up 4 as well. What's he got in his locker? I mean, 5-star skill moves, high defensive work rate. Not sure what his potential will be. We'll have to see how he's impacted next season. Tracy's an exciting prospect. Came back from injury pretty well. 67, up 4. 7 assists for him from the midfield, and can slot in at centre-back if required. Winston Mioyo showing great potential, 60, up 4. Had a pretty good season, to be fair. Once he, Krejci got that injury, so we'll see how he comes along. Rotenberg is probably a man that will find his way out of the club. 61, up 5 with no potential, so we'll probably look to transfer list him. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course, on the list, and who you think should be shipped out of this club. Navarosh up 6 to a 63, so possibly a left midfielder here to come in and do some work for us. See how he comes back when he finally returns. Now, Farkas I do have loan listed. He's up 5 to a 59, but I think anyone under 60 will need a loan spell unless we run out of positioning. Rodri Evans just went ahead and put in a transfer request, so fuck him. 64, up 3. He had no potential. He can leave. I mean, he's done a pretty good job for us, but, you want to leave, you can bloody leave. Now, Kassoon as well, 67, up 2, no potential. Not happy with his contract. We might look to offload him, which means that, Navarosh will probably come in and be the number 1 left-hand side. If Farkas does go out on loan, we can play Alu there as well if we need be. Gruber up 4 to a 59. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but our midfield is a little bit thin. Payne's only gone up 1, out on loan at Rochdale, so he might be finding his way out of the club when he moves back. Andonov's an exciting prospect, 63, up 3, 31 appearances, 10 goals, 19 assists, prolific in the midfield, and he's not going anywhere. Isaac Leonard is an interesting one, a bit like a Dylan Allen if you watch the Forest Green series. No potential. Maybe he will get some going into next season, because he had some pretty decent form. 65, up 5, 48 appearances, 13 goals, 29 assists. That is huge. That is massive. So we'll see how he pans out. Dick Johnson's gone up 6 to a 58. Might need another year out on loan. We'll have to wait and see how the midfield pans out. Krejnik Demi doesn't have a potential. The right midfielder, 64 up 4, so I don't know what we do with him. We'll see if he gets a potential into next season. Barker's up 2 to a 60 out on loan. We'll see how he is when he comes back. Maxi Sturm up 6 to a 71, an exciting prospect. Had a pretty good season. A little bit quiet than what I would like coming off that right-hand side. Only the 8 goals, 12 assists, but, you know, did put in a shift. Nathan Elliott, he is leaving. 56 up 4, so thanks for your services. Al Lu, 65 up 6, showing great potential. 29 goals across all competitions from 51 appearances and 7 assists. You know, just slotted in there and became the number 2, and still, I mean, 29 goals is a decent effort. The big man on campus this season is, of course, Johan Schultz. 73 up 5 with the potential to be special. 70 goals across all competitions, 20 assists, 11 clean sheets. I mean, if he doesn't get another potential boost, I don't know what this game is doing, but that's an outstanding effort. Northdale, I've put on the transfer list. Just hasn't provided enough. 57 up 4. I don't even think it's worth loaning him out. It's time for him to move on. But let me know your thoughts in the comments on the squad. Who should be moving on? Who is your player of the season and will be not allowed to be sold for the rest of this campaign? But the squad looking fairly decent, pretty small, and that's the way I want to try and keep it. So we can keep the rotations, keep players happy. Contracts will probably be the big issue. You know, De Wolf wants a new contract and the lights. We'll get that sorted at the start of next season. Now, we already know that Johan Schultz has taken the golden boot. 62 goals in the league from 39 matches. That's a huge effort, a new league record. Al Lu there in 13th position with 15 goals from 38. And that is it. Assist-wise, Isaac Leonard with 20 from 38, Schultz had 17 from 39, Andonov with 17 from 26, Sturm with 10 from 35, Gruber with 10 from 38, Kassoon with 9 from 28. Assist masters here for Bolton, and clean sheets is probably our biggest downfall. We need a goalkeeper that can help us out when our defence just can't seem to cope. One that we don't have just yet, but maybe Hull will grow into that man. He did get 5 from 13, so not too bad a return, but we would hope for more, and Jones not on this list. Quick look around the traps, and Man City have taken the Premier League by 10 points over Liverpool. Coming down to the Championship is Nottingham Forest, Derby County and Stoke City. Championship was won by Brighton, Sheffield United up there as well, and the playoffs, West Brom, Blackburn Rovers, Watford and Bristol. But who's coming down to League One? That's probably the more important thing. Oxford United, Peterborough and Sunderland will be down in League One for us to take on. In League One, it's Ipswich Town and Wickham moving up. A playoff with Barnsley, Portsmouth, Shrewsbury Town and Fleetwood Town. Shrewsbury Town? Where did that come from? Don't know. But, okay, we're going to have Hull City to deal with. Crew, who we just played in that final. So it could be a tough little league. Bradford City, Southend United, Lincoln City and Swindon Town. The teams coming down to League 2. Now, the FA Cup, we went out in the third round to Rotherham, and it was eventually taken by Leicester City over Wickham. Wickham made the FA Cup final. Wait, they beat Manchester City 2-1. Wickham Wanderers beat Manchester City 2-1 to make the FA Cup final. That's huge, but Leicester have knocked them off 2-1. Now, we got absolutely poleaxed by Sheffield United in the third round of the Carabao Cup, 6-1. That bloody hurt. But it was eventually won by Manchester City 2-0 over Newcastle United. The League 2 playoffs were won by Tranmere Rovers 4-3 on penalties over Leyton Orient. Champions League was won by Liverpool 2-1 over Villarreal. And the Europa League was won by Arsenal 2-1 over Napoli. And we have taken League 2 still by 20 points, even with a few losses there at the end of the season. But there we go, done and dusted. Mansfield Town and Doncaster will be coming up with us. Tranmere Rovers win the playoff to come up as well. So next season, we will be in League 1. Hopefully it's a little bit more of a challenge. I'm assuming that some of those teams will stick it out, but depends on how we recruit. Depends on how these youth players come through. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe a one-season wonder. Let's get some championship football here for Bolton as we take this team to the next level. We will be back with new kits, new banners, and the mods in play to make this team look fresh, feel delicious, and hopefully you enjoy what I've come up with. But that's where we leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, the season finale. We'll see you in League 1. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video